Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Today's question comes to us from the True Stories collection, as in, it actually happened at an event that I was actually judging. Amy plays a Frantic Search, and she discards an Obsessive Search. Is it possible for Amy to use one of the 3 lands that she untaps with Frantic Search to pay for the madness cost of Obsessive Search? Okay, so the first thing that I want to do in order to answer this question is take a close look at exactly how the Madness ability works. And as you can see here, the thing that lets you play the card with Madness is a triggered ability that triggers after you discard it into exile. Okay, so with that being the case, we also know that triggered abilities can trigger during the resolution of a spell or ability, but they do not get put onto the stack until after all the steps in that spell or ability's resolution have been completed. So let's go through step by step and talk about exactly what happens in the situation presented in the original problem statement. So first, Amy would draw 2 cards, one at a time, because if you have an instruction to draw 2 cards, that's actually processed a little bit specially. Normally, when you have a game instruction to do an action on a set of objects, then you would perform that action on all the objects simultaneously. However, drawing a card has a special exception in the comprehensive rules, so those cards get drawn one at a time. After that, you would discard 2 cards, and you choose and discard those cards. When you discard them both together, like what we were just talking about. So at that point, the Obsessive Search would be put into the exile zone, and the other cards you discarded would just get put into the graveyard. This would cause the Madness triggered ability to trigger. And so after that, you would untap the 3 lands. Again, the 3 lands get untapped all at the same time. And after all of that stuff happens, we've completed all of the instructions for resolving the Frantic Search, so we finally put that card into our graveyard. At this point, the game checks to see if any triggered abilities will have triggered, they have, and the Madness triggered ability will finally get to be put onto the stack at this point. Since we've already performed the instruction to untap the 3 lands, that gives us the answer of yes, it is possible to use one of those lands to help pay the Madness cost when we're trying to cast the Obsessive Search. Pretty great trick, right, Amy? But that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again next time for another daily ruling, but until then, I hope you have a great day.